Technology every day. We take a picture, and then the first thing you hear people say is, ooh, what filter am I gonna put on it? That allows you to control the mood and control how the world sees you. So with the Filter Finish collection, it really gives you that filter finished quality, so you can walk out almost wearing your filter.
I'm so glad you guys tuned in. Manuel Beauty is what we're gonna be doing for the next hour. Everything in the hour is on 4 FlexPay. Everything's gonna be free shipping and handling. So if you want that filter finish, if you want that look, you know when you take a selfie and you put on a filter, well that's what Manuel Beauty is doing for you. We've got an incredible item that we're starting out with. Here's all the beauty editors calling out his products, calling out how he's such a favorite. Founder, creator, Manuel, you recognize him from many reality shows, and of course I know you're Aman's makeup artist, just seeing Aman waving to you over there.
Right, I was like, hey Aman, we're like studio. Yes, yeah. I love hanging with you at 2 a.m.
We're gonna have fun.
We always have fun, and these are, no, you guys do not understand. Today I am launching, I literally have goosebumps. This is a product that has, it really has saved my life and the lives of so many people. I've not had it here at HSN, and it's in this bundle, which is incredible. And what you're looking at right here is just 3 of my, well now you've got the new 3rd one, of my very best. It's what I'm known for to create that perfect complexion. The left side of the screen is the before, and after is with my 3 life-saving products.
Right, and
look at that.
Let me jump in and tell you what you're getting. So we're gonna start out, and we're gonna take a nice amount of time and go through the whole offer. This is the kind of value that they wanted Jay to do as a Today Special. Honestly, we couldn't get enough of this price to be able to do it. So what you're getting is the famous, everybody loves it. It is the, you know, the skin perfecting. Everyone loves it. The foundation, which is, by the way, a larger size than when it was originally launched. And then we always wonder, like, what concealer do I do with it? You're getting the concealer. Okay, that's gonna be included. We're gonna go through all the details of the concealer. And then we're launching a brand new product. So this is a primer, but not any primer. This is a primer that has blurring properties to blur the fine lines, the wrinkles, the pores, and then you can put your makeup on over it. These 3 products are meant to go together. So we have the light row 1 through 4, the medium row 1 through 4, and the deep row 1 through 4. And everybody gets the concealer right here that is the correct shade. So if you order, you know, the medium 4, you're gonna get the medium 4 matching concealer. And then the primer. So here's the value. I wanna show it to you right off the bat because I'm telling you right now, we're never gonna be able to do it again. The Skin Perfector is on hsn.com right now for $38. So for $11, you're getting the concealer, the Photo Illusion Concealer, and the brand new launch of the Face Tuning Primer. So you're getting the Face Tuning Primer not for $30, but for $5.50. You're getting the concealer not for $36, but for $5.50. It is the exact same. It's the big size. This isn't a travel size or a baby size. It's a big size.
All you have to do, it's so easy, is choose your foundation shade. I've matched everything else for you. We're gonna show you a shade chart, then I'm gonna do a demo because this is just so powerful. So if you're sitting at home right now, you already know if you're light, if you're medium, or if you're deep. So I've made it so simple within each category. If you've got that fair porcelain skin, you're in that light filter category. 1 is the lightest, 4 is the richest. Same within the medium, 1 is the lightest, 4 is the richest. And look at those beautiful deep shades, 1 through 4. And if you guys were just watching Iman, she wears my deep filter number 2. So if you look at Iman on air and you're like, wow, that is my skin tone, she's deep filter 2. So again, this is all you have to choose because I've expertly matched the corresponding concealer with the foundation. You don't even have to think about it. And again, my face tuning primer. This really gives the illusion of smoother skin. It blurs your pores. It fills the fine lines. It's a silicone primer, but then most importantly, it also mattifies the skin. It kills that shine. And I'm gonna actually show you really quickly just a primer before and after because I can't even tell you how much this is a lifesaver on your skin.
That's so only the primer, what we're looking at right now.
So we're looking at just the primer on our deep model. Look at the before and after. Look at how it kills the shine. Look at the texture. The texture of her skin is already smoother. Now we're gonna look at our medium model with just the primer alone. Look at the difference in her skin.
Oh, wow.
Now if we look at those split face before and afters, you're gonna see the difference when you add the foundation and concealer.
Oh my
Look
gosh.
at that. It's such a dramatic dramatic before and after. I mean, literally, this is a, like, boom, 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 you are done literally in minutes. It is so easy to use, very simple.
And as we watch that, remember, it's not $104, it's $49.99. You're getting the entire trio for $12.50 in free shipping and handling. We're gonna spend a nice amount of time on this because Jay is gonna be teaching you, because I feel like you are not only a creator of products, but a teacher of how to use everything.
Well, you know, I wanted to create products that, again, had innovation. The Filter Finish collection is all about blurring. It has those skin-loving ingredients, like the Skin Perfector I'm using right now, packed with antioxidants, vitamin A, E, things that hydrate the skin. Most importantly, it also has that silicone base. I'm using my double-ended kabuki brush, by the way, to show you guys how you can really get such great precision, go right up underneath the eye. And if you notice, even with most full coverage foundations, literally when you put under the eye, it ages your skin. Why does this not do it? It has micronized silk. I'm really one of those first brands, this is Korean technology, to stabilize micronized silk literally in, oh, I lost my concealer. Oh, here it is. Literally, you can, what it does is the micronized silk, it folds into the enlarged pores and fine lines. So what I'm gonna do now is show you guys how to use the concealer, because this is a question that women ask me all the time on the street. And they say, I never know where to put my concealer, how to put it on.
That's the item number for the kabuki brush, which we just got it back in stock. We're not gonna be talking about it, but I know it sells out from just us mentioning we've got it.
Absolutely. So we've already got foundation everywhere. Now what I'm gonna do is take, here, I'll try and do it with 2 fingers, and I am not ambidextrous, so this is gonna be really I gotta use my right hand, I'm sorry. I'm not really good with 2 hands. But now literally all you do is you blot this in. Now most concealers, they talk about blending, and then you've gotta, what's the first thing women reach for? Is that powder. Because if you reach for the powder, because you gotta set it, this is something you do not need to set with any powder.
Well, for me, you know, I'm over 50. I feel like when I do the powder, it's like the aging step. I don't want the aging step anymore. You don't want the aging step.
This is self-setting. It doesn't crease or crack. If you notice, there's no cracking, there's no creasing. Now look at her before and after. She's got that face tuning primer, which blurs, it kills the shine. If you notice the shine in the beforehand, and if you notice in the after, I didn't use any powder. Then you've got the Skin Perfector foundation, which is perfecting her skin. It addresses redness, any skin concerns you have. It has impeccable coverage. Most importantly, it doesn't age your skin. And then the Photo Illusion Concealer. It literally brightens, it lifts. It is the perfect match to the foundation that you choose, because again, there's a shade for everyone. So literally all you have to do is choose your foundation shade. It has, again, remember all of these, even the primer has genuine diamond dust in it. So these are all skin blurring ingredients. It's not just about color and coverage anymore. It's also, we're witnessing a beauty revolution. This is about texture, addressing texture, and that's what these products do. Okay, so we would love to hear from you. We know that you love Jay's items, and yes, the double-sided kabuki's back in stock. It's a customer pick on HSN.com. Our toll-free testimonial line is 1-866-376-8255. So you're getting the foundation. I love that it's got a see-through window so you can see how much product you have left. You also get the concealer, which has that cooling tip, which feels fantastic in the morning if you have a little puffiness, and then launch of a brand new product. We've got something that, I don't know if you've ever used a line filler in your skincare regimen, but then you can't put makeup on over it because it like beads up or balls up. Now you finally have the primer that's going to blur those fine lines, those number 11s, those little lines that we have, and then you don't have to worry about powder, which really sets in the fine lines and wrinkles, because you're gonna get that mattifying effect with the primer. All of it for $12.50 on 4 FlexPay. HSN card holders get an extra flex payment. You're gonna get all 3 products, 1, 2, and your choice 3 for $10 on your HSN card. Here's the light, 1 through 4. Here's the medium, 1 through 4. Here is the deep, 1 through 4. I'm wearing the medium 2, if anybody would like to know. But I just used medium 1 on Whitney. We're gonna show you the value one more time on the screen, because this is an amazing value that I'm telling you, we're never gonna repeat. We're doing this because of the new launch of the face tuning primer. Yes. That's why Jay's agreed to do it. So if you go to hsn.com right now, the Skin Perfector is there for $38. We're including the concealer, $36, and primer
primer, $30 for $11. So you're not, it's $5.50 instead of $36. It's $5.50 instead of $30. So you're not paying $104, you're paying $49.99, or as most of us do, flex pay, 4 payments of $12.50. And I'll let you speak to the chart.
So the shade chart, you guys are sitting at home, you already know if you're light, if you've got that fair porcelain skin and you do not tan at all, you are in that light filter category. If you are medium, that's most of you out there, and we've got mediums 1 through 4. You just saw me using medium 1 on Whitney.
I'm medium 2.
Absolutely, and you're wearing medium 2. And then those beautiful deep filters 1 through 4. And if you were just watching Iman, she's wearing my deep filter number 2. But you know what? We're keep talking about the foundation. This is one thing you just have to choose from. I'd also like to show you some just quick B&As of what the foundation looks like in terms of coverage. So we have 3 models where we're going to show you just what the foundation does in terms of coverage in really addressing your skin concerns. So here's Cindy, and this is with just the Skin Perfector. This is not even with the primer or the concealer. So you're getting all of this together. But remember, this is just the Skin Perfector, and she is wearing light filter number 4. Look at the dramatic difference on her skin. And this is a thing that I really love. I feel like, you know, literally, Cindy said to me, she doesn't like makeup that wears in her fine lines. You know what I mean? Like her smile lines, because it doesn't crease. Here, this is Joyce. She's wearing medium number 1. And look at how she just looks so perfected, because that's why it's called the Skin Perfector.
It's like radiance without shine. I mean, just beautiful.
And now we're gonna look at Woodleen, and Woodleen is wearing deep filter number 3. And look at how rich and beautiful that tone is on her skin. It's a true match. You don't see a line of demarcation with her neck. So that's a really key thing to look for.
And I want to jump in and say that Jay and his brand has more variety of color for foundation than any other brand that we have here at all the network. And I think that that's you know, everybody's
It's
covered.
About inclusiveness. It's about making sure that there's a shade for everyone, even on the either end of the spectrum. You know,
you don't have to compromise and get a close enough shade.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so Jan is sitting here. Everybody loves Jan. I get stopped in the airport and they go, Jan, I love that Jan. You know they stop me in the airport, right? Literally. Jan, look at her. Jan's a star here at HSN. I love it. And Jan is actually wearing medium filter number 3. She looks absolutely stunning. And if you actually don't smile for a moment, Jan loves to smile, but take a look at it. In her smile lines, nothing's creasing, nothing's cracking on her face. Let's look at her before and after. And she's got the lip stain on that's coming up later in the show, but take a look at her skin. Look at how even that complexion is. You've got that face tuning primer. It starts to blur those fine lines and enlarge pores. And then you've got that Skin Perfector in medium 3. And then you've got that concealer just hitting the highlight points. Look at the difference, how none of this product ages her.
Yeah, you know, we've done shows together before, and we've presented the, you know, foundation Skin Perfector, but I see the difference with the primer.
With the primer. The face tune. Feel
really
it though, it's like it's a bomb.
It's completely different. It's not what you think for the primer.
Sorry, my hand's all messy over here.
Do you warm it up in your hand? How do we use this?
You don't even have to warm it up. That's the great thing about it. And don't be shy with this. You cannot use too much of it. If you're feeling like it's a day where you're like, oh, I look a little tired this morning, I need a little more blurring going around my eyes, I love it. One of the women who works in our office, she's like the head of operations. She is so essential to my team. And her name is Jackie. I'm gonna call you out, Jackie. She's not probably watching at 2 a.m., but I'm gonna call her out. She loves to use this. She takes it under her eye. You can go right up underneath the eye. It literally feels like this thick balm, but remember, it is a silicone primer. It's got genuine diamond dust, not diamond in quotes, diamond dust that refracts the light. And again, this balm, it blurs the skin and it gives you that slightly mattifying effect, which is what most women look for in killing that shine. But again, remember, it gives you that slip of a primer, so you get that slip.
And smooths the fine lines and wrinkles.
Absolutely.
So when anything else goes on top, it has nowhere to go in the wrinkles, and that's already been smoothed.
It's kind of like we say, it's kind of like the spackle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It fills it in. Now this is not a treatment. This is not a treatment. This is not something that lasts. When you wash it off, it's gone. This is a cosmetic. You literally put it right on the skin. Again, just use it all over. You don't even have to think about it. Hit it all. And I'm going to tell you guys, I've got very oily skin. So for me, I really started developing this in my labs with my team for me because I don't walk around wearing makeup when I walk around the streets, but I'm so shiny. So I did this because it makes me look smoother with that blurring without having any kind of color to my skin. So if you're not even a makeup person, look at what you're getting from this.
And by the way, the primer alone is $30. So after our show, after this visit, you go to hsn.com, you can get just the primer for $30. As a matter of fact, there it is on hsn.com. So for under $20, you're getting the $38 foundation, and you're also getting the favorite concealer. So you're getting all three. I want to show you everything that you're getting. We've never done this offer before. The value is like a today's special, although because of this crazy value, we obviously couldn't do as many as you saw them on, 25,000 pairs and this and that. We don't have that kind of quantity at all. We have your three color choices, fair, medium, and deep. And of those three categories, you can go 1 through 4. I am medium 2, and then Jay, of course, is the expert and will tell you how to.
Well, Jana's medium 3. So even if we look at the two together, you see how it literally goes medium 2, medium 3, and Jan's a little more tan down here, but I love you wear your sunscreen on your face, right? Jan knows how to take care of her skin. So again, you got to think about these are the essentials. Like literally, I've had clients come into my chair, celebrities who love to show up late. Their names will remain nameless.
Wait, I want to hear.
Wait, I love them all. They're like, who? But no, literally, it's about what do people see? You know, having literally skin that is perfected, that's radiant, that's glowing, that doesn't look like a mask on your skin. The Skin Perfector Foundation, again, it has micronized silk that literally is stabilized in that liquid formula. It also has skin-loving ingredients and antioxidants. The same thing with the concealer. We were talking about the cooling tip earlier. This is great. It stays cool. So literally, when you put this on your skin, it depuffs underneath the eyes, feels nice and cool, and it has red algae in this formula. So that red algae is detoxifying, it's soothing around the eye. So literally when you're putting all of these products onto your skin, they feel good, they make you look good. And again, it's not just addressing coverage and color. At the end of the day, we are in a beauty revolution right now. This is about addressing texture, and so that you can walk out in daylight, in overhead light, whether you're in the office or outside or in the mall or whatever you're doing, and what I love about a primer is that we keep forgetting to talk about the staying power that it has with makeup. So adding this step, which takes literally seconds over your skin, like putting on moisturizer, you just throw it on really, really quick. It helps the makeup last even longer. That is the key to having these three essentials that I think everybody should have in their kit.
To be honest, I would pay $50 just for this new primer. We're calling it a primer. It's the word primer, but it is so much more. It is, smoothing the wrinkles. It is mattifying. It is keeping your makeup to be long wearing. And, maybe you don't need to put all that translucent powder at the end so that it doesn't age you. This is, just this alone, you might want to put this on and not even do anything else some days. So I would pay $50 just for this. Oh yeah, you're getting the foundation and also the concealer. So it's an amazing value. Usually, and on hsn.com right now, the famous foundation from Jay is actually $38. This is the full size. We're not giving you half size or anything, full size of everything. It's 3 full size products. So here is that value. The Skin Perfector is $38. The concealer, Photo Illusion Concealer, $36. The brand new face tuning primer, I think is a steal at just $30, $104. You will be buying these all separately in the future. So today, $49.99, free shipping and handling, $12.50. And I think that there's an argument for you buying more than one kit. Because, honestly, because if we're not gonna do this price again, you're launching a new product. This is all about the launch of this new product, this price.
This really is. This is really a special launch. I know so many of you love the Skin Perfector. You love the Photo Illusion Concealer. You've asked many times to bring it in bundles. So bringing this face tuning primer, which I'm telling you, this is something you're gonna try, and then you're gonna literally say, ooh, I wish I bought 2 kits, because you're gonna have to go back and literally get this as a single item.
And we don't have to play the game, guess which concealer.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to think about the concealer at all. And we should we'll take a look at Alora. I know she's over there. She's actually wearing light filter number 4. So we've showed some of the medium shades. This is Alora. She's wearing light 4. Look at the before and after. In the before, literally you can see little redness, little darkness around the eye, etc. But in the after, look at how her complexion looks fantastic.
Amazing.
So this is a shade that actually matches her skin tone. So this is light 4. Remember, and if you're looking at Alora and saying, oh, I'm a little more fair, I am in that fair category, category, I actually have a shade lighter. This is not like I just have one fair shade. I've got 1 through 4. And now we're gonna look at Alicia. Alicia is wearing deep filter number 3. And again, look at that before and after, and look at that true tone match. This is a really key thing to point out. That Skin Perfector is a true match, and the corresponding concealer is exactly right for her.
Perfect, yeah.
You guys, I've taken the guesswork out of wondering what concealer you need to buy now. All you've got to look at is your foundation shades. We're actually gonna bring up the shade chart, I think, one more time, just so that everybody could see.
Great idea.
Literally what you're looking at. You know if you're sitting at home right now, you know if you're light, medium, or deep. You know what category you already fall into. This is about putting the power in your hands. I've taken the guesswork out for you. Now it's just all about if you're a light 1 through 4, 1 is the lightest, 4 is always the richest in each category, and then medium 1 through 4 and deep 1 through 4. Iman, again, I love to always call out that shade. If you're looking at those deep shades, she wears deep filter number 2. And I am actually gonna go, we've taken off Whitney's makeup again on this side. I'm gonna re-add makeup for you guys just so that you can see how quickly this is to use and buff on. So I'm using my double-ended kabuki brush, which again, it does the blending for you. You do not need to think about this.
We've got it back in stock, so we'll give you the item number again.
And if you notice, and I'm literally doing this slowly, so you can see where I've covered and not covered. Do you see the difference on her skin? And most foundations, you have to sit and think, and I gotta blend and make this work. This really melts into the skin. It has got those antioxidants. It feels amazing on the skin. Let me just hit this side a little bit as well. It looks absolutely stunning, and it has that coverage, and it has that micronized silk.
Okay, there's the item number for the kabuki brush. So many people are calling in and asking. 504-187. Just wanted to give you another peek at it. Also, if you want to get a 2-pack of the blending brushes, the makeup sponges 2-pack, it is $15, and the item number is 431768. And people also those run out of stock, and we also have those available as well.
One of the things that I love that somebody wrote me, they said, wow, I noticed with your foundation, there's such great coverage. Can I use it on its own? Do I need to use the concealer? Here's the thing, I'm using the concealer on top of the foundation. Some of you like to use it underneath. You can use it any which way, and most importantly, absolutely, you can use the concealer on its own. Like if it's a day where you just want to kind of hit an odd blemish and maybe a little under the eyes, use it on its own. It'll blend to your skin. You can use the foundation on its own.
Can I say something else?
You can use the primer on its own.
I was gonna say, I've used the primer to freshen up my makeup as the day goes on.
Yes, you can.
Is that cheating? Is that illegal?
Literally.
Because I just kind of go like this when, as the day goes on, because that's my trouble spot.
Catch this. You take my blending sponge. I'm gonna take it right here in the primer.
Yeah.
You guys already saw that Whitney has obviously everything on her skin, but I can hit the primer over top of her forehead. Do you see, as I'm doing that, do you see it blurring her skin? Do you see it mattifying?
Yeah.
So her forehead was a little shiny.
Yeah.
We are sitting here live, but you can hit over top of the makeup with the primer. It blurs, whatever it does, it blurs the skin and it slightly mattifies the skin. That's what's fantastic about it. So you don't have to use a powder. So now look at the before and after.
Oh,
again,
wow.
we just did this live in how many seconds?
No, I love this stuff. I'm taking a bath in it. Okay, so we've got over 400 gone. I love it. And for me, this product, honestly, Jay.
And this is medium 1 we're looking at right now.
This is like a game changer. This is a real revolution. There's nothing else like this in the market. I know there's skincare lines where you can get a line filler, for hundreds of dollars. And I know primers where you can, do a primer and make your makeup last longer. But I don't know of a product where you can have the lines look smoother and then put your makeup on top of it, not have your makeup, ball over it, and you can't do both at the same time. Now you can.
And that's a big thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of primers, especially primer balms, remember, this is a blurring primer. It's got that diamond dust in it. Most importantly, most primers you cannot take over makeup.
Yes,
it's
you
not
can.
gonna it's not gonna ball on you.
Right.
Don't worry, you can never use too much of this. Hit it over top, and listen, and I've had women say this
right
to me.
now when you did that. I can see the difference.
Do you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. So we did a little preview at BeautyCon LA, and people were lined up for this product on its own. Here's what I love. I heard women saying they were buying this, and their husbands who were waiting for them, they were like, ooh, I've got shiny skin, I wanna use it, because it's not makeup. So don't be surprised if you find your husband, your boyfriend, someone taking this. This is something you can use. It's completely colorless. You can use it. I probably need a little some on my forehead. Wait, can I get a camera? Wait, can I get, wait, ooh, wait, look. Oh, look, did you see that? Because I'm looking, you don't have to hit a primer. I have never done anything on my face online.
I have not seen,
I have never done this.
This is the first. Get the camera out.
I now need to literally, ooh, look, I'm like using the monitor over there.
Yeah.
But it kills my shine. It blurs you out.
Right.
And these are the things that, you know, you need to do to like.
Okay, we've got 6 minutes left for this product, okay? This, by the way, this is also gonna be in 10 faves. This entire show is gonna air again at 7 a.m. and I know you're gonna be back at 10 a.m. This is featured throughout the day. This is a crazy special where you're getting a Today Special like value because the foundation by itself is $38. You're getting the brand new primer that's here at HSN for $30 and you're getting, and the concealer, $12.50 in free shipping and handling. Here's your shade, super, super simple. Light, medium, and deep. And then Jay will take you through the details of which of these four. I am medium 2. Super easy. I love how easy you've made choosing the shade.
I've made it, and having a shade for everyone, being inclusive of everyone. There really is a shade for everybody here. And again, on Whitney, I used medium 1. And if we look at the other girls really, really quickly, just show you guys, you know, how these shades look on everyone. So we've got Alora coming up. She's wearing light filter 4.
I'm putting this on for
now you're realizing you can touch up over your makeup.
Totally touching up over my makeup.
So Alora is wearing light number 4 over there, and she looks stunning. And now we'll look at Alicia, who's wearing deep 3. Again, there's a match for everybody. So you got to keep in mind, regardless of your age or skin tone, this is what truly works for you. Jan is wearing medium 3. And again, remember, this is late at night. We're having fun. We're punchy. But take a look at this. It's not migrating on any smile lines around the mouth, anywhere. Medium 3, she's wearing the Skin Perfector, that primer. It blurs. It smooths the skin. You guys saw me do my own little touch-up live on air. I guess it's going to become a new...
Over 500 now have been spoken for. So incredibly popular. I love it.
And I love that you can take, again, the primer. You definitely want to start your makeup with that primer over your skincare. And then literally throughout the day, you can touch up your makeup. This really helps your makeup last longer. And most importantly, it blurs those fine lines and pores. You know, it's one of those things, again, a lot of the women in the office, and I've seen so many people try it on their hand. And when you do that, it literally is the weirdest sensation because it's so smooth. And then literally, it just kind of it creates this matte section. Ignore that foundation up there. But literally, it creates this matte surface to your skin. And again, I know people ask me, well, if I have dry skin, do I wear the primer? Absolutely. If you've got dry skin and you feel like
asking, by the way.
and if you want, but I've had many people ask that. If you've got dry skin and you think, oh, you can't use a lot of product on your skin because it tends to accentuate the dryness, that's where a great primer is going to be your best friend because a primer smooths all of that out. So whether you've got oily skin, combination skin, dry skin, this balm is not like a liquid primer. I don't know how to describe this.
This is, well, it's a new category.
It almost feels like a cushion gel. Do you know what I mean? Like it feels like a cushion between your fingers.
You know, I was gonna say, in the 10 years I've been here, I've done so many skincare shows. There's really nothing else like it with the texture. It doesn't feel like anything else. It's not your typical primer that you can squeeze out of a tube. It is like a balm, but it also feels, I can't describe it. I really can't. It feels smooth and feels blends, and it feels soft. And once you have it on, it really feels, you know, makes your skin feel fantastic. You're gonna love it. You have to try it and then write in and tell us how you describe it. And then the next show, we'll be able to tell you it's brand new.
Well, I'll tell you.
There's nothing else, it's a solid.
And the other great thing about this is my mom already loves my Skin Perfector. She lives in and my mother stopped wearing concealer years ago until I came up with my Photo Illusion concealer. And then when I started, before we even launched this, I gave my mom a sample of the primer.
What'd she
say? And she literally said, I need more of it. It was the same thing with the makeup artists we work with. They kept trying to steal my lab samples.
This is my favorite thing that you've ever done, and you've done amazing things. I love that you've started a new category.
And that's why it's in orange. That's why it's in orange because this is like a really strong basic. You got to keep in mind these are the basics that you absolutely need. You've got the primer, you've got the Skin Perfector, and you've got the Photo Illusion concealer. These are the basics these are your desert island products.
600 now sold. People are rushing to get this, and I'm so super excited that that you're as excited as I am. So you're getting the foundation you already know and love. I love the window. You could see how the color.
And 1.5 times.
1.5 times.
This is 1.5 times more my original packaging.
Not only is it not less quantity because of this amazing price, it's a 1.5 times more product. And then you are also getting the concealer with a cooling tip. And then you are getting the brand new smoothing, pore minimizing appearance of primer. You know, it should have a 20-minute title because it does so much stuff. But we're trying to keep it simple. $12.50. You get all 3 on FlexPay and free shipping and handling for this show. So,
and you know, again, you can wear all of these products together, individually, on their own. I love to tell this little story of Jan. Jan, she knows what I'm talking about. So she was FaceTiming with her daughter, and her daughter said to me, Mom, do you have like an update on like FaceTime? Is there some like new filtering app? You look filtered. And she was wearing the Skin Perfector, and she literally looked filtered because that's part of that filter finish technology. You know, again, this gives you the illusion of like you're wearing a filter. When we take those photos and we throw it on social media, the first thing everybody does, and I walk by people on the streets and in the airports, they say, what filter do I put on it? What filter? This is a filter finish, literally a filter finish on your skin. So it's one thing to look amazing in your social media feed. It's another thing to look amazing in person. And again, we'll just show you quick before and afters of the Skin Perfector.
Let's talk about those people that go on those dating sites and they've super filtered up their picture.
Then you gotta see them in person. Oh, Helen, she's like, ooh, she was it was a certain IG filter, an IG filter.
We don't want that to be you.
Exactly.
We want you to look that fabulous 24/7.
And look at the difference these 3 products are making on the skin. There's nothing else on her skin. No powder, no eyeshadow, no blush, bronzer, nothing. Just that amazing face tuning primer. Look how it kills the shine.
Okay, final minute, everybody. Final minute. Express automated ordering. Call in. $12.50. HSN card holders, you already know you get an extra flex pay because you're special. So $10 and free shipping to get home all 3 products. All 3, not 1, not 2, but all 3 products. So the brand new face smoothing,
face tuning, she's like
smoothing, mattifying, you know, deliciousness. And then you're getting the foundation, and then of course the concealer. But guess what? Jay has matched this, so you don't have to guess. We're not playing guess the concealer. The concealer comes with it. He's matched it with the foundation, and it's easy to pick your colors. So light, medium, or deep. And in Jay Manuel, we've got the largest selection of colors for everyone, which we love everyone, and we want everyone to be beautiful. And light, I'm medium 2, that's me right there. With a little sunless tanner, I might be over here, but right now I'm right here. And it's super easy. I love how easy you've made it. We don't have to compromise. Like, I'm gonna get a shade near me, not my shade.
Absolutely, you get your shade. So here, again, you're seeing the shade chart. You already know if you're light, medium, or deep. So all you have to do is go from 1 through 4. 1 is the lightest, 4 is the richest in each category. And again, there's a shade for everyone. That's the amazingness of this.
All right, brand new, stay on the line, 009579. That is the item number. Now, coming up in a few minutes, and we've got the lip stain coming out. Now, I'm wearing it in Vanity, but we've got a lot of beautiful colors available. HSN price is $20. Today, $16 for FlexPay, free shipping and handling, and creamy, hydrating stain. I know you don't hear those words together usually. 009240. So that's coming up at the end of the hour, but now we're gonna move on to a product. By the way, I'm doing 10 faves coming up next. Our first item was in 10 faves, and this next item is in 10 faves. So you're getting that deepest, richest black eyeliner that goes on smooth and stays all day. You're also getting a mascara, and you choose if you want the black mascara or if you want to do the Royale, which is blue. I have to tell you, I'm a huge fan of the blue mascara, and you're getting both of them for $26. And you can see on your screen what the retail value is, $42. $26 for both, and yes, they're both full size. Free shipping for FlexPay, so it's only $6.50 for you to get home and try.
And it's not just a mascara, it's the everything mascara. And here's why, and we're gonna show you guys a quick animation, and then I'm actually even gonna have Whitney just throw it on, but I really wanna show you guys the big secret tip that makeup artists have been hiding from you forever. So here's the difference between a thickening mascara and a lengthening mascara. It really is the wand. So I've created a true 2-in-1. So when you rotate the end of your mascara, look at what happens to the brush. The bristles themselves change. The space between the bristles change. So look at that difference. It makes such a difference in getting either a thickening lash look or a lengthened separating look. And I'm gonna even show you how that works live in studio. So Whitney, you can keep layering in your mascara. Can we get a close shot somewhere? I'm gonna go right down to this table here, guys, so you can see. I don't know how much we can pump in. Oh, look.
A little bit higher.
Oh, a little bit higher.
Yeah,
oh, can we put it
perfect.
on the table because I can see what I'm doing? Yeah. Oh.
You gotta hold it a teeny bit higher.
Oh,
there
okay.
You go.
There we go. Okay. Does that work? No? Yeah? Okay, go. Can we punch in closer? Can we zoom in?
How about I put my hand behind it?
Okay.
Can you see it better?
All right. So if we can zoom in, maybe it's sometimes easier to see. But look, I'm going to rotate the brush. Thickened. Look at how it got short and fat. So we can go. Oh, I think we're going to come in closer. We're going to try to.
Okay.
Okay. Can you put your hand up, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, there we go.
Sure.
Great.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just to do it a little bit higher. There we go. Sorry.
Live TV, middle of the night.
Go.
Don't judge us. Okay, so that's a thickening position. Now look, as I can rotate the end, watch the brush change. Do you see how it's getting longer,
Yes,
longer, longer?
yeah.
Look at the bristles change. So literally, this is a true telescopic brush. So while we were totally destroying that demonstration for you with this hour, I'm sorry. Hey, it's fun.
Yeah.
But look at these before and afters. What I love, these are really, really true. There's no trick here. This is the woman you're looking at here right now. Her name's Johanna. She had given up on mascaras. One coat, no curling, nothing. One coat of my Noir mascara. Look at those non-existent lashes. By the way, it's very easy to demonstrate mascara on a model with long lashes.
With amazing
what about someone who has no lashes?
Yeah,
look at the difference. That's the Noir. Now take a look at the Royale. How fantastic.
I love that. I love that.
And the Royale is not just for women with blue eyes. It looks amazing if you've got brunette hair, brown eyes, deeper complexion.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, the Royale. And by the way, they sell out pretty much neck and neck. And then the Wicked pencil is the pencil that always sells out on its own.
Yep.
Whitney did it herself. Let's take a look at, like literally while we were, Helen and I were like destroying that demonstration, she was throwing this on herself. So that's that Wicked liner put in the waterline. And then take a look at the mascara. Look at that difference. Now, people say, okay, why should I buy your liner? Why should I buy your mascara? So, I'm gonna show you guys a little secret thing, little tip. Here is my, I'm gonna borrow your hand really quickly, Whitney. Just put your fist there. You know when you work with most liners, the liners wanna skip because they're dry and they pull the skin? Take a look at this. Did you see? And look how pure black it is. It is so creamy. And there's no dotted line there. It is, you can create a beautiful precision line. Now I'm gonna have her hold her hand right there like that. Now here's the secret to this. Most liners tear away, right? Look at that. It's a wet, dry liner. Do you see how it beads away?
Yep.
So that is literally what makes people come back for Wicked over and over and over again. It is a true wet, dry liner. You can pour water right over it. It's going to bead right over. I know, I'm making a mess at the table.
No, I'm saving your...
But it's important to know, what I love is that especially when you rim your waterline or if you're lining the top of your lids, most women complain about, have you ever seen liners migrate? So when your lids get oily and they start to move and it doesn't grab, this grabs to the skin. If your eyes get a little teary, it's not gonna water away.
Right.
So that wet, dry liner is key, and that black is a true black.
Do you know the other thing I wanna say about your products is that you go around the world. Like for example, you found that the best eyeliner is from Italy. These are from Italy. So your products are not all from one place.
You're right, these are literally manufactured in Italy, but do you know where that black formula came from?
I do not. I'm assuming.
Well, literally, so this is a little secret. So I was literally in the souk in Marrakesh in Morocco, and they really have harnessed the power of coal, that true black. And a lot of the women would walk around, they've got these kind of really cool bullet-shaped black coal, and I was like, that's the black that I want. Because as a makeup artist for years, I would search for black. And have you ever brought a black pencil and it's faded gray?
It's kind of charcoal-y.
It's not black.
It's not,
It's not black. And we want that true, rich, beautiful beautiful pigment. Look at her hand that I made a mess of.
Yeah.
But again, it's like that true rich pigment, and you've got that wet dry formula. You notice it literally doesn't streak when you pour water. So that is the key. So they're made in Italy. It's that that black comes from Marrakesh.
Products, you like do this kind of global research for every single thing, and you're always telling me like, oh, there's all sorts of innovation going on in Korea. There's all sorts of Italy. You know, it's like you will go. It's not like, oh, I'm going to go to this place. You guys make up everything. That's not what's happening here. This is really a global search for the best of each thing.
Absolutely, and as we look at the other, at Allura and Alicia over there, they've got the same, you know, the eyes going on. Look at Alicia now that we've added a little mascara, and now she's got that wicked liner on there. Do you see how her beautiful blue eyes just pop? By the way, as you even saw with Whitney doing it, you can do this yourself. You do not need to be an expert makeup artist. You can throw this on because it glides for you. It's not like those dry pencils that skip and tug at your skin. It literally glides on. The mascara, it's not going to clump on you, so you can use it in a thickening position.
Or to do the waterline. I've done it with the waterline, and it doesn't stay on the waterline, and it washes out of the waterline.
But look, Whitney is on her work.
I love how beautifully it goes on in the waterline, which I think is a very sexy look, and if you're really fancy, to do on the upper lid.
And if we're looking at Alicia right now, and if you notice, if you're thinking, does she have eyeshadow on? All this time, no, she doesn't have eyeshadow on. She's got the Royale. Do you see how that Royale, if you've got beautiful brown eyes, and even if you've got a richer skin tone, that Royale looks like a shadow.
Oh, I love it on her.
You know, this is a really great trick, and I can tell you again, as a makeup artist, I've done this before. When you have no time, and a lot of women say, well, when I get to the eyeshadow, I got to think about it, and I'm not good at blending. How about a Royale mascara? You hit it on, it looks like there's a pop, a pop of color, and it looks like you've done something. So again, I'll show you really, really quickly again the animation, what makes the brush so, so unique. This is truly a true 2-in-1 mascara. And by the way, when we get off air, you can dig in your makeup drawer. You probably have a thickening mascara and a lengthening mascara. Pull the brushes out. They're totally different. That's the secret.
It is.
Here, I've given it to you. You rotate the end of your mascara wand. You've got a thickening brush and a lengthening separating brush in one. You do not need to buy two different products together to get different effects on your eye.
I apply the mascara, I change the brush position, and then I reapply so I get both. That's the way
by the way, there's no wrong way of doing it. One thing that I love, again, I haven't even spoken about, I get too excited, you know, at this hour, I get a little punchy, but the whole, there's this whole,
welcome to my world.
Well, there's a Brazilian wax in here which really nourishes your lashes, and it keeps your lashes from getting crunchy and dry. So even when I touch Whitney's lashes, you notice they bend and they don't flake. So if you ever put on mascara and then you go for that second coat, even 10 minutes later.
Whitney needs hazard pay.
But no, seriously.
Like putting water on
do you want to put on a little more mascara? Show them how you can go in with more mascara. Traditionally, when you add more mascara, the lashes flake, they tug, and they tug because they're dry and they're crunchy.
Yeah, look at that.
But here it doesn't. You can literally go at it. So again, you can start with a lengthening separating coat for day. If you're going out in the evening and you want to add more va-va-voom, you can go with a thickening coat. You can do whatever you need to.
I love that. By the way, this in our first item is going to be in 10 faves, which is coming up next after this. 092-884, $6.50, free shipping and handling. All right, now, very, very popular at the start of our show is our J. Manuel launch of the brand new primer that is on hsn.com for $30. It's called the Face Tuning Primer. You're getting the Skin Perfector foundation, which is $38, and then the Photo Illusion Concealer, which on hsn.com is $36. It's $104, but today, as the launch of the primer, you're getting it for under $50, all three, $12.50 to get home. Free shipping and handling. Over 1,000 now ordered. Loving it. So it's super simple to get your shade. Light, medium, or deep. And then from there you go 1 through 4. I'm using medium filter 2. So very easy. Very, very easy. So now we're going to talk really quickly. I know we have a couple minutes on the blush. Warm Copper Red is Tease, or Trinity, which is a red brown.
Yes.
Those are the two color choices, and you are getting the brush as well.
And Okay, so this is literally the brush that you guys always see me work with, and then you
Yes.
say, can I get the brush with it? So here, I'm gonna hit Jan really quick. I'm gonna show you how this brings life to your face. You wanna give me a little smile? So I'm gonna hit her, the apple of her cheeks. This is when Alana, who works with me, she goes, okay, back off from the blush, Jay, because you know, I go for it. But again, what makes my blush so unique is I've got genuine diamond dust in it. Why diamond dust? Doesn't look glittery. Let's look at a before and after of Jan. That's all I gotta do. And look at how that brought her face together. Jan, it looks ready. Where do we have our enlarged pores? Right in this area of our face. What does diamond dust do? It refracts light. It blurs your skin. So where do we have enlarged pores? Where do we have to apply blush? Right here. So when you put that diamond dust in it, it blurs your skin. And one of the things that I know you guys love is my blush pays off and gives you true pigment, because most blushes, you go and you go and you go and you can't get that to stay, because traditional blushes, if it gave you more pigment, they would grab to your enlarged pores and you'd see them. But I have a diamond dust secret in there, part of my little filtering magic, that allows you to get the color but still blur your pores.
Okay, there's 77 left in the color Trinity. This is...
I was using teas.
Okay, and I've got Trinity.
You got Trinity?
Okay, 77 people can get Trinity, and of course, I've been like applying makeup to this entire show.
I know, wait, Helen, I was watching her on the side while I was putting, I was barely watching Jan, wondering what you were doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I love to play. I don't have a mirror. I'm just like...
But here's the great thing. You can really, I like to apply blush on the apple of your cheeks, but if you want to hit the end of your nose, if you even want to touch your temple a little bit, I have no problem with that. Like, here's the great thing. Blush can just make your face look awake. This is the thing. My mom calls it blusher. Okay, I love to tease my mom because she literally says, Jay, when are you coming out with more blushers? Because no, literally, because blush is that thing that, listen, it just brings youth to the face. It brings vitality. It brings health to the skin. And again, with these, you've got the diamond dust in it, so it's always gonna blur that skin.
It's almost like an illuminator as well. I think it's so pretty.
A little bit, because it's refracting that light.
All right, this is the Trinity shade, and that is called Tease. Maybe put them together so we can see the two.
Sure.
Now, is this for different
look at them
skin
even over
colors,
here.
or what do you think? What do you think? Which is for which?
Well, here's the thing. Basically, everyone can wear all of them. What I would say, if you're in that fair into the medium, you might want to go with the Tease.
Okay.
Deeper skin tones, you might want to go into the Trinity.
Okay.
Again, they're truly universal.
Okay.
So that's the great thing about this. It just depends on which tone you're looking for. It's a very easy choice.
Okay, love it. All right, I do want to remind you about the HSN card. We are doing a special. You get $10 off a single item purchase. If you would like to pick up the HSN card, you can go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or you can call the 1-800 number. It's 695-1418. And of course, you can apply it to anything in the show, including our next item, which is the 3D illuminator and the brush kit. So you're getting the brush and you're getting the illuminator.
Yeah, you can see them over here, right?
It's $30. Its retail value is $55. Now we have, okay, so you go, because I know we've only got 3 minutes. I want you to do all
well,
the
we're gonna
talking.
look at a quick before and after as we roll up. This is the face before, which is foundation. Look at the 3D illuminator. Look how it literally brings such impeccable from that lit from within glow. And what I'm gonna do here with Jan is, and by the way, Fame, this is universal. It works on everybody's skin.
I was just gonna ask you
Do you see how I'm just hitting Jan's cheekbone? Now here's the thing. Most women say, if I do what all the beauty editors say and hit the top of my cheeks, and if I've got smile lines or anything, what happens with traditional highlighters? They literally settle right in your fine lines and smile lines, because what Pearl does is Pearl gravitates to lines, and then you've got streaks. Not with this, because what you've got is that crushed 3D mineral. You've got, literally, you've got crushed ruby, amethyst, goldstone, opal, diamond dust. These are crushed gemstones. So gemstones will literally bring you the radiance. Look at that radiance on her cheek, but none of it is sitting in any of Jan's lines.
Wait, is this the only place you put highlighter? Because I have to be honest.
Oh my goodness, no.
The makeup artists in the room, we're always like going, all right, too much highlighter, too much highlighter. Like, I want to know, where do you put highlighter?
I always say hit the high points. So top of the cheekbones, you can hit the forehead. I love to come down the nose. And again, we're doing this kit, so you can get the brush. Literally, normally you have to buy these as separate items.
Right.
And you can hit the chin. So I always say hit the high points.
High points.
Look at how, and if we do a before and after, you can even just see that radiance. It just brings the glow back to the skin.
You can do your shoulders. I like putting it on my shoulders.
Oh my goodness.
That's like a favorite.
Shoulders?
Like the
how about the collarbone?
Here. Yeah.
You know, Jan is a very sophisticated woman of the world.
Jan better go out tonight. See, I like it on the off of the shoulder because look how beautiful that is.
Look, yeah, the décolleté, I mean, it's just stunning. It just brings that radiance. And again, crushed gemstones, the radiance, that lit from within glow. Yeah. This is also, and it's all the rage right now. It's not just a trend. Everyone's talking about it.
It is definitely
But at the same
huge.
time, this is a staple. It's an essential.
Okay, 538, 332. All right, we started the hour out with the Complexion Collection, where you're getting the brand new face tuning primer, the concealer, and you're getting the incredible foundation all together, $12.50 in free shipping and handling. Crazy popular, light filter, medium filter, and deep filter. Of those 3 categories, you choose 1 through 4. For example, I'm medium, and I did medium 2. I can look at those faces and I can see which of the 3 categories I go in, and then I can go in and find exactly where I land. Super easy. All right, and now we've got one more product that we're gonna be doing, and we're gonna talk about our next item, and that is the lip stain. And we've got lots of choices with the lip stain. I'm gonna give you all the choices. I'm looking for my card for that now.
I can tell them I can tell them for you. So you're looking
like
at them right now live on air.
Peach, Smile, you gotta tell us what's what.
Yeah, I will. And so we're looking, so we'll start over here. So this is Smile. This is the #1 popular one that I've had on HSN, and it always is blowing out, even on digital. But here are the shade extensions that you guys have been asking for forever, because these last and last and last. So this is Smile right here. Then right next to it, we've got Rumor. And then we've got Vanity, which is what you are wearing, Helen. Then right here, this is Affair, this beautiful kind of modern, kind of peachy color. Then next to it, which is a little out of order, but this is Sin. And then we've got Stiletto at the end. So usually I do them back to front, but that's okay. I know them by shade. These are super, super popular because they are stains. We had them on Beauty Report last night. They were blowing out because these stains, I thank you for doing a little swatch. I was gonna do it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, you're really working tonight. Okay, Helen, she's like trying to pull it. You're doing the little extra?
I'm doing a little extra. I'm
so here we go.
Something today.
So now you can actually see all the shades swatched. So right at the bottom, this one right here is Rumor. Then I believe this one, looking at it, looks so they're a little out of order. This one is Affair. That's okay, that's Affair. Vanity is the one that you've got on here. This is Smile, that's Stiletto, and that's Sin. So isn't that funny? I can look right at them on your swatches.
I love how hydrating they are.
So that's the key.
Yeah.
Here's my biggest pet peeve with any lip stain as a makeup artist. Makeup artists love lip stains because you don't have to constantly touch up and touch up and touch up. But here's the thing that you guys will love about it, is that when you put it on, it's not like a traditional stain. Stains, when you put them on, they almost look like little markers. When you put them on, instantly your lip is dry, and then you got to go on with a lip conditioner, and they constantly dry out your lips. These are so hydrating. They're formulated from a lip conditioner base, yet they stain the color. So when you put it on, they are so long lasting. I was joking with Amy yesterday. I'm like, you can eat a burger with it, and literally the stain is still there. So it's not like lipstick that's going to come right off. So Smile has been so popular here since I've launched it. I have heard all of your requests. You have asked over and over again, here is Smile. You said, please, can we have other shades? And the big thing, and really an innovation, is this one right here. When we start with Rumor, Rumor is a nude. Nude shades as a stain, because most nude lipsticks come right off. This is a stain. It does stain that nude color. Then you've got Vanity, which is what you're wearing.
What I was wearing.
Oh, okay, great. Vanity. You've got Affair right here. Then you've got Sin, and you've got Stiletto. These colors are so true and rich. They've got that diamond dust in it. Again, they're so hydrating. And most lip stains, you got to think about it. You've seen all of them on the market. You put them on, they go on like chalk. They tug at your lip, and then that your lips are dry, and they stay dry, and you can't get rid of that color, and you just like feel like, oh my gosh, what did I put on my lips? Like you just put another color on top of Vanity.
Color right on top. I love it. I love a nude lip and like a heavy eye, and I mean, gorgeous. So all of them right here, $4 to get home, free shipping and handling. And I will also tell you that Jay's packaging, this is one of the things you're going to notice. It's so beautiful, so elegant. You really enjoy taking out of your purse and using it. And I think that's part of the whole experience, because you're a very visual person. So I know everything, every experience. You know, this doesn't feel like a lipstick tube.
Well, no, and it's
like nothing else.
It's nice and heavy,
Yeah.
Absolutely. You get a lot of product, that beautifully shaped bullet. So all you do is twist the bottom as you're using it.
It's a lot of product.
It's a lot of product, and literally the stain lasts for you. And it's what's really great is I know I've seen. By the way, it was really funny. This woman stopped me in the garage in New York City last week. She's like, "Oh, my Smile lip stain." She pulled it out because it's just her go-to. This is a thing that you can just keep with you. You put it on. It feels really luxurious on the lip. It's not like a lip stain. Or lipstick. I'm sorry. It's very hydrating. And again, it's got that diamond dust in it.
Yeah.
Remember, this is formulated from a lip conditioner base, yet it stains that color to your lip. So if you're frustrated with lipsticks and lip glosses that you constantly have to touch up, and you're a little more active and you're a little busier, you know, I don't know, whatever you're doing with your mouth.
What's he looking at me like I'm super busy?
You chat a lot. No, but what's great, you're a perfect,
I'm talking constantly.
But you're a perfect testimonial. You're on air for hours.
Yeah.
You're in this air conditioning with the lights
drying, and I have dry skin,
up.
and I love how hydrating it is. That to me is number one. Why I don't like stains in general. I like how they're long wearing, but I don't like how they dry out. So that's fabulous. I also really like that there's a lot of product here.
Did you throw some on? Are you going to throw a little more on? We're like sitting here talking, and then poor Whitney, she's like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to touch up.
What's the name of this color?
This is Rumor.
And I put this on over what I have.
Here's the color that is just, again, it's so tricky to find a nude stain.
I love it.
That stains. So look how
that's my
beautiful.
Favorite. Rumor's my favorite.
But here's the thing.
It has a little copper sparkle kind of to it.
Well, and it's really interesting because that's the diamond dust. It's refracting that light.
Gorgeous.
And again, look, it's a nude that is staining to the lip. And again, if we look at all the shades, whether you love a nude, whether if you love the original Smile, which is that this Smile, by the way, the reason it always goes out, this is a universal pink, works on any skin tone. Then that was the Rumor that Whitney just put on. Here's Vanity, which is what you originally started your day with.
Yep.
Don't look at my nails, they're terrible. Okay, then we've got a Fair over here. Then we've got the next one, we've got this beautiful Sin, and I believe Alicia's wearing Sin. We'll go over to her in a second. And then I think Alora's wearing Stiletto. So let's just take a look at them over there.
By the way, these are crazy popular. We've got 3 more minutes for the end of this show. I would love to take a look at Alicia. I want you to see what Sin looks like. Wait, that didn't come out right.
Let's look at Alicia. Let's see what Sin looks like.
What did I apologize, Alicia.
Oh, that's
You're
okay, because Alicia got Sin all over her.
Wait, what?
All over her lips.
I see. Okay.
But look how stunning that color is. It's that beautiful Bordeaux brandy. It's a stain, that true rich stain. And do you see, look, she's been sitting in studio. You don't have to touch it up. It's so rich and hydrating. So that is that Sin. Like if we're looking at Alicia, we're gonna call you Sin, okay, Alicia, just on the side.
I don't know if she's gonna like that.
And now let's look at Stiletto. Stiletto is what Alora is wearing. And it's such a gorgeous color. Stiletto
oh my gosh, 300 now gone. These are so popular.
And Stiletto, it was basically kind of the richer, more sophisticated version of Smile. Smile was my original. It is a universal color that works on everybody. So Smile literally works on everyone. So if there's even one shade, if you've never even tried the lip stain before, Smile is the shade that you would want to reach for because it's like that perfect universal. Now let's just take a look at Miss Jan. Jan, of course, I say Jan. I tell you, you know you're a celebrity. When I walk around, they go, Jan.
Oh gosh,
Jan.
What color? Is that Smile?
No, she is wearing Vanity.
Oh, Vanity.
The color that you started with before you added Rumor on top.
Before I added Rumor on top. Oh my goodness, I'm such a rebel.
But again, what I love about it is that I want you guys to notice that the Smile, that the stains lock in place. They don't migrate. So here's another amazing feature of having a hydrating lip stain. Have you ever put on just lipstick or lip gloss? A traditional one, and then it starts to migrate in lines around your mouth. It's not flattering. The great thing with these stains are they lock. They lock in place. They're not gonna migrate on you. I'm not joking.
They're not gonna feather.
They're not gonna feather. Oh, what, is that a more dainty word to use?
Well, it's like if you've got those fine lines here and it's like going up, it's like irrigating your face with the color, you know what I mean? Like some lipsticks do that and it actually ages you. The fact that it lands and stays there is very youthful.
It locks and stays in place. And just look at Jan, even before and after. I mean, it's such a great flattering shade for her skin tone. This is Vanity, so if you're looking at it and you love this shade, which is truly, you know, even as we go into fall, and I know it's the fall fashion edit. Look at me doing my HSN hosting side gig for the fall fashion. Did you catch Iman's TS? She'll be back at blah, blah, and blah. No,
Wait, I'm wearing your jeans. It's coming up next in 10 faves.
But this is a great fall color as well.
Okay, thank you, my friend. Once again, we got through another show without, you know, being too bad. Okay, always a blast with you. Thank you, Jan, and all our models.
We got 30 seconds left.
Okay,
no, I'm kidding.
You're back at 7 a.m. It's an encore presentation of this show.
7 a.m.
If you're watching us at 7 a.m. And then you're back live at 10 a.m.
And then 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
So, and by the way, with this, I'm not so sure if this is going to last till tomorrow night.
I know. I'm coming up next with 10 faves. I've got a lot of Iman, and I've got 2 of the items from Jay in this hour, if you want to hear all about it again.
Up the ante on Monday and watch the Monday Night Show. Get great tips on all your favorite products and hot deals on new ones. This week we have
an extra hour dedicated to 40 years of American dreams and the game-winning strategy to a great tailgating party with new products from our dreamers. Plus, celebrate big for Wolfgang Puck's 19-year anniversary with special pricing and free shipping. Join us Monday for our special 6 p.m. show.
Touch kept me high. Let's take it to the top again. It's got me feeling like a fire inside. Yeah, all I really wanna do. Come on, we're moving on, and we're gonna be the best again.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world. And I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious